Hello there, folks. Welcome to the next installment. I think this is video 10 of Let's Play AGEOD's Civil War. You remember from last time, the Army of the Potomac has wandered over here into Manassas, the same area where we have this defensive force. No battles occurred yet. I guess he wasn't in attack mode. I'm a little nervous about what this guy's going to do. He may attack our force right here in Manassas, and he may push us out. We'll see. But I'm sort of afraid he's going to walk this way to Alexandria and then head towards Washington, D.C., where I'm afraid I let my defenses be a little less than maybe they should be. Part of the reason why is I sent Irvin McDowell way over here to Grafton. Remember, he was originally hanging out in the Alexandria area, and now he's sort of out of position to help in Washington. Luckily for us, there's a solution to this, or I hope. We had some new units pop up this turn. This is the, what is it, the Iron Brigade? Yeah, the Irish Brigade. The Irish Brigade has popped up, and also this little Union Brigade. So we got those two this turn. I'm going to take both of them and railroad them as quickly as I can to Washington, D.C. to join the defensive forces there. And that'll be a pretty good boost for us. Hopefully, that'll be enough to hold even in the face of the Army of the Potomac, who might come charging in. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's wait and see. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm not really going to touch anything else around here. Leave the defenses over here in place. This Harper's Ferry defensive force, leave there. And I'm going to leave these guys here at Manassas and see what happens. So, and this balloon is still trying to make its way to Washington, D.C. It make it there in 2 turns. If it makes it, maybe it'll get destroyed by the Army of the Potomac in the meantime. I don't know. So we'll find out about that. In other news, up here in Boston, you see all the units that are ready to go to New Orleans, except these 2 haven't finished training yet. I was hoping they'd all be done this turn, but they're not, so I guess we'll have to wait till next turn to send everybody off on a grand invasion of New Orleans. So Kentucky hasn't joined the Union or the Confederacy, so I can't enter it yet, so I'm still waiting on that. And these units south of St. Louis are still sort of jumping around, not doing anything terribly harmful to me. So I'll leave them alone. And I'm going to take Nathaniel Lyon, who I rested last turn, if you'll remember. Their cohesion is all the way back up to full. So now I'm going to send him into Springfield. He's working with a full 35% penalty, but I'm hoping that he can overcome these units in Springfield nonetheless, because he has so many units at his disposal here. And I think that's all going on this turn. I think I'm going to come up here to reinforcements and raise 6 Illinois militia units. This is in preparation for next year, when I know the AI often likes to send raiders up here in the southern Illinois and southern Indiana, so I'm going to try to garrison all these little towns around here with some militia units, just to make sure they're not too easy pickings. So that's it. I'm going to hit end turn now, and we're going to see what happens. There probably will be a battle, maybe even 2. At least one at the Springfield attack, and maybe another on the East Coast around that Army of Potomac. Who knows? He may attack Washington, D.C. right now, and if we lose the game. Because a loss of Washington, D.C. will lose us so much national morale, the game will be over. But I'm hoping that's pretty unlikely with the reinforcements I'm sending there. I guess for the future, every time I'll always pause the recording whenever we do the inner turn, because this takes like a minute, and there's no sense in you guys watching my computer sit there for a minute. So this will be the last time we go through this, I promise you. Oh, there it is. We have a big battle in Manassas. Seems to be going on for a while. And we lost. So let's see. They outnumbered us quite a bit. And it looks like we lost. They pushed us out of Manassas with a superior force. But on the other hand, they had a lot more losses in men and horses than we did. A lot more. They lost 5,000 men. We lost 3,500. And nicely, if you look at this box here, it has a number 10 by it. I think that means that 10 of their regiments were routed, which I think means they were destroyed and no longer exist. None of ours got destroyed, which is pretty awesome. So even though we got pushed back, we'll be able to, build up some replacements and fill our units back up, but some of his units got destroyed. So this was a loss for us, but still, it's not the end of the world. It looks okay to me. If they lost more men than me, that's good in the long run. So I'll close this window, and we'll see what happens in the next battle, if there is one. Oh, looks like there was no battle in Springfield. So let's go over there real quick and see what happened, and then I'll end this video. Here we go. So it looks like we simply took Springfield. I guess they saw us coming and just gave up rather than trying to put up a fight. So that's nice. Grabbing Springfield allows us to move forward rather quickly. Maybe we can move on Fayetteville as the winter approaches and take it before too long. So that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.